Okay, so this question is very meticulous. If you're unfamiliar with tangent lines and circles, I'm going to drop 2 videos in the description below for you to watch to get familiar with the topics, and then you can come back to this video and we can walk through it. All right, we have a circle has center G, so I'm going to do that. We have this circle, center is G. And points M and N lie on the circle. So I'm just going to put M here. And we could do N here. Line segments MH and NH are tangent to the circle at point M and N respectively. Okay, so we have a line tangent and they both meet up at H. So we have something like this, essentially. And they meet at that common point H. Cool. It says if the radius of the circle is 168, so let's draw on our radius, the center to a point on the circle. So one radius here, and we know that's 168. And we know this to this is another radius. This is also 168. And the perimeter of the quadrilateral GMHN is 3,856. What is the distance in millimeters between points G and H? So G to H here is what we want to know. Well, you know that this side and this side is equal in length, as this side and this side is also equal in length. So if we want the perimeter of the 4 sides, we have 168 plus 168 plus the 2 unknown sides we have, so we call like x plus x. The whole perimeter is 3,856. So then we can just add 168 plus 168. 336 plus 2x equals 3,856. You can subtract 336 on both sides, and you get 2x equals 3,520. Divide both sides by 2, and you get x equals 1760, which you can see is a trap answer here, because 1760 is just the value of MH and NH. But we have to do more work to figure out G to H. Okay, cool. So if you know this, or if you didn't know, you watched the video, you should now know that because tangent lines are perpendicular to the circle radius, they form a right angle at that point of tangency. So essentially what we're trying to find is this side here of the triangle, which is across from the right angle, which is the hypotenuse. Since both sides are the same, we can take either or. We can highlight this triangle here and work with this one. We know we're looking for the value across from the right angle, which is C. So we have A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I'm going to pull up Desmos because the numbers are going to be insane. So I'm going to do 168 squared. I'm just plugging in my formula, plus B squared, which is 1760. Okay. And I'm going to regress to find C. So C squared. Okay, so it tells us that C is equal to 1768. So the length of G to H is 1768.